Hello, my name is Alvin Simon. Today I'll be presenting my reflection on academic writing, focusing on the progress I've made and the areas I'm working to improve. This reflection is based on my recent essay about electric vehicles in Australia, and I'll be discussing how my skills in using formal language and structuring arguments have developed. My essay focused on the rapid adoption of electric vehicles in Australia, exploring how factors like government support, economic benefits, and environmental awareness are driving this shift. My thesis argument that electric vehicles are crucial for a sustainable future in Australia, mainly due to the environmental benefits, cost savings, and the three strong incentive power provided by the government. I've structured my argument around these 3 points to show why EV adoption is important. Before starting this course, I had some basic knowledge of academic writing, but didn't realize the importance of conversations, like using formal language and clearly structuring my arguments. Adopting a formal tone was challenging because I had to avoid casual language and make my points sound more professional. I was also surprised by how structured academic writing is, especially in linking idea clearly. In today's presentation, I'll be focusing on two main ideas of improvement: adopting a formal register and organizing paragraphs more effectively. One of my initial challenges was using a formal register. Academic writing requires a more precise and professional tone, which meant I needed to avoid casual language. For instance, in my first draft, I wrote, "There's a lot of stuff going on in Australia to help people with switching to electric vehicles." I revised this to "Australia has implemented substantial measures to encourage the adoption of electric vehicles." This change made my writing sound more formal and professional, which strengthens my argument and makes it more credible. Another area I worked on was structuring my paragraphs effectively. Initially, I struggled to keep each paragraph focused on a single idea, which made my points less clear. For example, my first draft, I mixed environmental benefits and government incentives within one paragraph, which made it confusing. In the revised version, I focused first on environmental benefits and then discussed incentives separately. This clarified my argument and made each point stronger, helping readers follow my ideas more easily. A second area I worked on was integrating evidence more effectively. Initially, I would include data without fully connecting it to my main argument, which made it less impactful. For example, my first draft stated, according to the EV Council, electric vehicles sales grew by 150%. In my revision, I added the indicating that public interest is sustainable transportation is increasing due to government policies and expanded infrastructure. This made it clear how the evidence supported my argument about EV growth in Australia. Looking ahead, I've identified a couple of areas for future improvement. First, I want to work on analysing evidence in more depth, which will make my arguments even stronger. Second, I aim to use more effective transitions between paragraphs to create a smoother flow in my writing. To achieve this, I plan to outline my essays more carefully, ensuring that each paragraph directly supports my thesis and connects logically to the next. The approach will help me build on skills I've developed and procedure clearer, more coherent academic writing. To wrap up my reflection on this essay, I have shown clear progress in several areas of my academic writing. I've improved my use of formal language, structured by paragraphs more effectively, and integrated evidence in a way that strengthens my arguments. These skills have not only helped me in this essay, but will also be valuable in my future academic work and professional development. Reflecting on my writing has made me more aware of how clarity, organization, and analysis are essential to effective communication.